Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Big Mike Talks, where today I'm going to be giving you my predictions for WWE's Bash in Berlin, taking place from Berlin, Germany. Should be a really fun show. And I am going to go through what I think is going to go down in these matches. So, set yourself up, get ready to go, because we're going to start with the women's tag team titles on the line as the unholy union of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn take on Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. And, there was a promo last night on Raw, minor spoiler alert, where Fire and Dawn kind of paint themselves as underdogs, but not really. So, I'm going to kind of believe them. As much as I like Bianca and Jade, I think it's more than time for a breakup, and I think it's going to be Bianca who initiates it. She's going to bail on a hot tag or something, and then Fire and Dawn are going to retain, thus really starting out our Bianca-Jade rivalry, which it's about time. Next up, the battle for the bracelet, as it's CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a touch four corners strap match, which is the dumbest stipulation in wrestling. Drew won the initial match between these two at SummerSlam. I think this is where Punk gets his win back. And then Bad Blood is where this feud is going to end, inside Hell in a Cell. Only makes sense to me. Next up, we got mixed tag team action players as the Terror Twins, that's Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, take on Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. Obviously at SummerSlam, Liv retained her title with help from Dom, and then Finn turned, the rest of Judgment Day turned on them both, and Rhea and Priest. So, here, I think I'm going to go a win for Dom and Liv via some sort of shenanigans. Then I think Priest is going to get his revenge at some point, as will Rhea. Although I think that's going to be a one-on-one matchup. Speaking of a one-on-one matchup, a very odd addition to the proceedings, as it's Cody Rhodes taking on Kevin Owens with the WWE title on the line. Honestly, this is kind of a tough one to call. A lot of people, are calling for Kevin Owens to turn heel at this juncture, but I don't think I agree with that. It's kind of tough to call because heel Kevin Owens is absolutely amazing, but that would kind of take away from Kevin Owens' heel run, especially with the Bloodline on SmackDown. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking this. I think Cody does retain here. But I think it's going to be because Kevin Owens finally snaps. And he does he does something to get himself DQ'd. I'm not sure what. But I do think it's time for heel Kevin Owens to come back. And then we'll have a rematch at Bad Blood or something. And then Fine Alamo, our main event of the evening, and it's for the World Heavyweight title as Gunther defends against Randy Orton. Now this story comes out of a little bit of a mistake at King and Queen of the Ring, where Gunther beat Randy Orton to become king, but Randy's shoulders were clearly up. But the ref didn't see it, so they had this last call be pretty much the call by the ref. So now Randy wants a little revenge, and he wants the World Heavyweight title. A title that means so much to his legacy, which is a very good point. Being at the time when Randy Orton won the original designed World Heavyweight title, he was the youngest champion. Wrap your mind around that for 2 seconds. Anyway, I don't see Randy Orton winning here. I think WWE's plan for the main events are Cody Rhodes and Gunther going forward, which is kind of a shame, but I do understand why they're doing this. So, those are my predictions for Bash in Berlin. I hope you guys absolutely enjoyed. Coming on Thursday is going to be my review of Monday Night Raw, NWA Power, and AEW Dynamite before I, go on a little trip. It's going to be a short trip, but it's going to be a fun trip. I cannot wait. And, I'll have my review for Bash in Berlin sometime next week after I give it a watch. So, hope you all enjoyed. Till next time, happy wrestling, everybody. Peace.